Well, Danseuse and citizen activist Mallika Sarabhai is contesting these elections as an independent candidate from Gandhinagar. She's up against the BJP's prime ministerial candidate. NDTV's Ketki Angre caught up with her after she cast her vote this morning.
Over 3.5 crore voters eligible to vote for the 26 constituencies that go to the polls here in Gujarat. And starting bright and early, and perhaps the first voter here at this polling centre is independent candidate Dr. Mallika Sarabhai and her family. This election has seen lots of ups and downs. For you, what's been the most memorable part of it?
That I have met over 2.5 lakh voters personally on a person-to-person basis and have realized how successive governments have looted our people and taken away their rights.
And very few people will perhaps be able to say that the first Lok Sabha election that they voted in, they had the chance to vote for their mother.
Yes, of course, and I think it's fantastic, not just that I'm voting for my mother, but that I know what the candidate stands for and what they believe in and the kind of change that they want to bring, and it's really empowering that when you're exercising your right to vote, there's actually a credible option to vote for.
Well, among the rivals, you have BJP's Prime Minister in waiting, Advani, who's also fighting from Gandhinagar. In a sense, we've not really seen him campaigning here except the last few days.
Except that because of me, he has spent 4 nights in Gujarat for the first time in all his 20 years. So at least I brought about that change. He spent 4 nights in Gujarat.
All right, and he's won here 4 times with margins of over 1 lakh, sometimes even over 2 lakh. Does that anywhere bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me.
And through this whole campaign, you said the most important thing for you was the number of people you met and their problems and the fact that you got to speak to them. But when you put in perspective the fact that, perhaps you've been wooed for many, many years now, starting from Rajiv Gandhi's time in 1984 first. And do you think that somewhere you might be able to split secular vote?
I think I'm going to take votes from both parties, and I think I am going to get votes from people who never vote. Remember that 60% of this constituency doesn't vote. And even if we can get a percentage of them out because they believe in change, there are lots of people here who are 38 and 40 years old who have come out to me and said, we will vote for the first time.
All right. That's definitely something that we'll be watching out for, especially because temperatures here in Gujarat have been over 40 degrees Celsius for the last few days and also heat wave conditions prevailing here. In Gujarat with camera person Pramod Arya, Ketki Angre for NDTV.